Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be going over the Crystal King boss encounter. A lot of people consider this to be the hardest fight in the game. In some respects that's definitely true. First of all, if you die during the boss fight, you need to start over from the beginning. The upside of this is you have unlimited tries, so you can fail as many times as you want. As long as you eventually kill him, you're all good. He's also quite technical, so thankfully the repeated practice is useful. In order to complete the boss encounter, you need to understand all the mechanics, and I'll be going over the mechanics as I fight him, so this video should definitely help you with that respect. In terms of preparing for this boss fight, you want to look at the monster mods, because those affect the boss and they can make him wildly more difficult. In this one we have monsters gain an endurance charge on hit and monsters cannot be taunted. Now Toxic Rain does not care about the first mod. What an endurance charge does for a monster is it gives them 15% elemental resistance per endurance charge, as well as 15% physical damage reduction per endurance charge. We don't care about that, so that's just a dead mod. And for monsters cannot be taunted, if you're playing Toxic Rain Champion, it might affect you because a lot of the guides say to go Conqueror, which involves taunt. I don't taunt. I think First to Strike, Last to Fall is much better. So I really have no excuse to fail this fight because he has no mods for me. In terms of gearing yourself, I would suggest equipping these two Pantheons. You can't do it once you're down here. You need to do this in advance in your hideout. The reason I like Lunaris is because all does physical damage and he does cold damage, and a lot of it is projectile based. So we get some fizz damage reduction here. Actually no, we don't really. It's just for if there's multiple enemies, but we do get chance to avoid projectiles. Actually, maybe Lunaris is not that good. Oh, Solaris. Yeah, you definitely want Solaris because it has if there's only one nearby enemy, this is the bossing one. So yeah, get this one. And Soul of Gruthkul is fizz damage reduction for each hit you've taken. And you could also go with Tukohama, which is when you're stationary, you gain up to 9% fizz damage reduction. We're generally not stationary too much in the dangerous portions of this fight, so I didn't go with that one. Also, you want to... Oh, I don't have charges. Oh well. There is an ads phase in the fight, so you can generate charges during the fight. Blood of the Curry is quite useful. Alright, let's get into this fight.
I can't do this just yet.
He can freeze you as well, so Brine King is a valid Pantheon as well. I've been frozen twice already, so actually I would advise using Brine King. I think I can get this done even with being frozen, but it's just not pleasant. Now, that move when he shoots out the cone of projectiles, you just want to move skill behind him, if possible. This one, you just slowly walk. He's invincible during this phase. Just take small steps. This is, in my opinion, the worst phase. Turns into like a turret, and he just shoots. Generally, you want him to be in the middle of the arena, but you can't really control that. You just run in a circle. As long as you understand the mechanics and have patience, the fight is definitely manageable. But he can be very tanky, so the thing is, this fight can go over a long time. Now this one, spikes come out of the ground in those little, but you see the little effect on the ground first. So you can't stand on those little blue circles. Now this is the ads phase I was talking about. I generally just stand in the middle and fill up my flasks. There are these crystals and they explode. You want to stop to place them and then just let them explode. Depending on the skill you're using, they can be hard to see. Toxic Rain, very nice skill for being able to see those sort of things. Now this is the phase where I like to save my Vol Molten Shell for. This is, in my opinion, the most obnoxious part of the fight. This is the ground spikes. Now he's doing that turret again. This is generally where you might need to use Blood of the Curry, because it's sort of impossible to avoid taking any damage at all. There we go, we got him. What are we gonna get? Okay, we got a ring. Alright, so that was all the Crystal King boss fight. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps. If you want more Toxic Rain or just general boss content, feel free to leave me a sub. If not, well, I'll see you guys in the next one.